Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Fxtch here, back with a brand new YouTube video. And in today's video, you've read the title, what we're going to be doing is comparing both low sensitivity and high sensitivity in Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 5. And I'm going to be telling you guys what I personally believe is the best to be playing with. So in this video, I'm going to outweigh the disadvantages and advantages of each, and then basically give you an overall conclusion. And yeah, you can kind of use this as a guideline. Now, if you guys go ahead to enjoy this video in any way, shape or form, the least you can do for me is drop a like. Literally takes 2 seconds, really to support the channel. If you want to get the extra more, you can also subscribe with post notifications on, therefore you never miss an upload just like this. Don't forget to use code Fxtch in the Fortnite item shop, and without further ado, let's get straight into this. Now, I know I did mention we're going to get straight into this, but before I do so, I do want to just point out and mention it's quite late. It's like 4 AM when I'm recording this video, so don't mind me if I'm a little bit less energetic. Maybe I'm a bit quiet. I'm sorry about that. And also, I mentioned this in the intro, but I want to just make sure it's 100% clear. This video is going to be a guideline, and a guideline only, right? I don't need you guys in the comments like, oh my god, just let's say, for example, I say high sense is good.
Like, oh my god, bro, high sense is not good. Low sense is this and that.
Like, this is a guideline. It's based on my personal opinions. I'm going to help guide you guys in this video and like give you the benefits, advantages, all of that stuff, and then you can make the conclusion yourself. And that kind of brings me into the first thing I'm going to mention here. This video is going to be dangerously short because at the end of the day, it's morally all subjective. It's down to you. It's what you prefer as a player. With Fortnite sensitivity, it's not really rocket science, right? The way I would say it is, if you enjoy low sense, play low sense. If you enjoy high sense, play high sense. But what I've done personally, I use more of a medium sensitivity. I actually use 23% both X and Y, and I'm using 450 DPI. That is just on the edge of being more of like the higher side, but you know, it is still on the lower side as well. It's like perfectly in the middle, right? I think it's the best balance. You know, also does depend on your mouse and your mouse weight. So for example, I have the Logitech G Pro wireless, and I'm not sure on the weight of the mouse, but I'll put it on screen. This is a weight right here, and this works so good for me. And I know a lot of mice do weigh within this range right here, so this is probably gonna work for a lot of you guys. Honestly, give it a try. This has been an amazing sense. I've tried so many sensitivities over my time playing this game, and this works the best for me. Like, I have good aim, good mechanics, I can edit fast. It's just perfect. And yeah, aim, mechanics, building, editing fast, that's what we need to talk about now. This is where like the disadvantages and advantages come in. Now, it's kind of a no-brainer, but if you have a lower sensitivity, for the most part, you're going to play a lot more almost precise. Like, everything's going to be so much more calculated because everything's a lot slower, right? You're moving around a lot slower, you're aiming a lot slower in a sense, like aiming up your shots and such. And of course, this is only when you're hip firing, most likely with a shotgun. Most of your fights will involve a shotgun. You probably won't be ADSing or anything like that. And yeah, your aim will probably be a lot better with lower sense. It's just how it is. But then again, this is where the disadvantage comes into low sense. Your mechanics, they can definitely lack because you can't move your crosshair as much, and it's going to affect the speed in which you are editing. But then again, you know, if your crosshair is slower or your sensitivity is slower, what will happen is your edits may be more precise. It'll just take a lot longer to get used to, but you'll never be as fast. It's just how it is. So the way I see it is, if you want to be almost just like, you just want to be a super fast mechanical player, editor, probably edge more to the higher range. Of course, like, again, use my sensitivity as a guideline. So I'd recommend going to like a middle sense and then just pushing it up based on the factors I'm mentioning now. So, you know, want to be a mechanical player, push it to the higher end and just keep going up, keep pushing it higher and higher and seeing what works. Just, you need to make sure that it's not affecting your aim too much. And now if you want to just be a super good, like, calculated player, you don't want to be too fast mechanical, you just want to be just generally more of a smart player, I guess. Like, I don't know, maybe have god aim, or let's say you're an IGL. This could work amazingly. Just have more of a slower sense. So again, start in the middle, push into those lower sensitivities, so the slower senses, and just keep going lower and find what works. It's kind of how it is, right? Want to be fast and mechanical, go high sense. Want to be super good and calculated, go low sense. I know it's not like, that isn't like 100% to the T how it works. I understand that, like, you can have a low sense and still be very fast. You're just, of course, going to have to move your mouse a lot more. So also, this kind of brings me onto this now, but factors do include your mouse room. So if you have a small mouse pad or literally no mouse room, you probably want a higher sensitivity because you don't want to move your mouse as much. You don't have as much surface area. But on the other hand, maybe you have a super big mouse pad, you have quite a big desk, you have quite a big area, you can go to those lower senses. And of course, if you want to then almost move faster, you can just move your mouse more and you should be fine. But I know 90% of you guys don't have huge big gaming desks. You probably plan maybe a small desk. I'm not trying to assume how big your desks are here, don't worry, don't bite me in the comments, but it's just a reality. Not everyone has hundreds of pounds or thousands of pounds to spend on a huge desk and have huge amounts of room with huge mouse pads. A lot of you guys may be playing on smaller mouse pads, and in that case, a faster sense is probably more ideal. But yeah, with that being said, that is kind of all I have for this video. Again, I told you to be short. I literally just recorded this video off the top of my head. I thought, you know what, I see people making these videos on like what's better, low or high sense, the best sensitivities, and at the end of the day, it's morally subjective. Of course, the factors I've mentioned in this video, you do need to take them on and think about them, but it's really not rocket science. Like, there's no perfect sensitivity that everyone can use. It's different based on you as a person, and that's just the hard truth. Now, I have in fact made a video. This kind of sounds like I'm a hypocrite here, but I did make a video called the perfect sensitivity, or how to find the perfect sensitivity. So to be honest, actually I'm not a hypocrite, because it's not about the perfect sensitivity, it's about how to find the perfect sensitivity. So basically what that video would do, it will just guide you even further in finding a good sense. So of course here I told you like advantages, disadvantages, and that video is actually going to tell you some methods you can actually use to help find a sensitivity and get you even closer to that perfect sense. But yeah, I don't really want to go on any longer. There's really not much more I need to talk about or cover in this video. I'm sorry if this video was a bit all over the place, but it should be good like all once edited. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there and just give you guys the truth, you know? If you enjoyed this video, if it did help in any way, shape or form, the least you can do for me is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. Remember code Fxtch in the Fortnite item shop. I hope everyone has an amazing day. It's been your boy Fxtch, and yeah, peace.